to keep us warm. Children of anger, Eden's forgot, waiting for the hour the battle is done. Oh, that light, oh, is bright. Sleep for today, but tomorrow we fight.
Of rain, but there was no one to offer you help and love, not even to show some. You made it far, now there's no one to spar, no one to match you, just look at your scars. They tell a story so beautiful, it's bizarre how you made it from the bottom, now just look where you are. Welcome to the next chapter, the next level. You made it through the pain and hardships for several years, been in the gutter but never wanted to settle for less than standing on the top, wearing the golden medal. You were meant to be great, don't ever doubt it. Remember when they told you you'd fail when they doubted? Been looking for your purpose and you finally found it. Millions of tears later and you're feeling astounded. You're a beast, unleashed, you've never been so alive. Coming to feast and be at the very highest of times. Taking a leap of faith so you can finally arise. Who can compete? You've reached the level close to divine. You're a beast, unleashed, you've never been so alive. Coming to feast and be at the very highest of times. Taking a leap of faith so you can finally arise. Who can compete? You've reached the level close to divine. Falling in love with the view. In the top 3, you are not 3 and not 2. In case you're not getting it, let me give you a clue. Under the sky, there's no one that's flying higher than you. Think of the times when you felt too afraid. Think of the times when you cried while you prayed. Think of the times when you worked while it rained. Now those same times are finally due to be paid. They made you a warrior, outstanding, victorious. Notorious for being a champ, you are glorious. Meant to be great, it was written even before the birth of time. You rise as the greatest light of us all. No matter what's going on, just keep on pushing. At the other side of pain lies all you've been wishing. Every situation you've ever been put in was just an obstacle you've crossed to find your purpose. You're a beast, unleashed, you've never been so alive. Coming to feast and be at the very highest of times. Taking a leap of faith so you can finally arise. Who can compete? You've reached the level close to divine. You're a beast, unleashed, you've never been so alive. Coming to feast and be at the very highest of times. Taking a leap of faith so you can finally arise. Who can compete? You've reached the level close to divine. Now tell me, didn't they pay off? Days you were tired so much you felt like you'd break off. Didn't they show you truly what you are made of? A diamond in the rough, truly beautifully shaped up. You've always known that someday you would take off, despite all the hate and bad comments that they all told you when you were building a platform to sail on. Now they'd like to hop on, but the ship has sailed off. You're a beast, unleashed, you've never been so alive. Coming to feast and be at the very highest of times. Taking a leap of faith so you can finally arise. Who can compete? You've reached the level close to divine. You're a beast, unleashed, you've never been so alive. Coming to feast and be at the very highest of times. Taking a leap of faith so you can finally arise. Who can compete? You've reached the level close to divine. You're a beast, unleashed, you've never been so alive. Coming to feast and be at the very highest of times. Taking a leap of faith so you can finally arise. Who can compete? You've reached the level close to divine. You're a beast, unleashed, you've never been so alive. Coming to feast and be at the very highest of times. Taking a leap of faith so you can finally arise. Who can compete? You've reached the level close to divine.
Streets are burning, falling empires, blood and crossfire. The tides are turning. Fear the darkness, hearts are trembling from the shadows, graves and gallows. The world is ending. We're ready for war. We're ready for war. No stopping us now. No taking us down. You strangled me like an addiction. You captured me like an affliction. And I will be nimble and I will be quick. I will overcome all of this. The shadows are falling, they're falling, they're falling around me. Not afraid, not afraid. The wolves are closing, they're closing, they're closing in on me. Not afraid, not afraid. The shadows are falling, they're falling, they're falling around me. Not afraid, not afraid. The wolves are closing, they're closing, they're closing in on me. Not afraid, not afraid. I'm not afraid. There are monsters outside and they're waiting. There are vultures in line salivating. And though it is dark in the dead of night, I never go down without a fight. The shadows are falling, they're falling, they're falling around me. Not afraid, not afraid. The wolves are closing, they're closing, they're closing in on me. Not afraid, not afraid. Not afraid. The shadows are falling, they're falling, they're falling around me. Not afraid, not afraid. I'm not afraid. The wolves are closing, they're closing, they're closing in on me. Not afraid, not afraid. Everything changes when the sun goes down. Everything changes when the sun goes down. Everything changes when the sun goes down. The shadows are falling, they're falling, they're falling around me. Not afraid, not afraid. The wolves are closing, they're closing, they're closing in on me. Not afraid, not afraid. The shadows are falling, they're falling, they're falling around me. Not afraid, not afraid. I'm not afraid. The wolves are closing, they're closing, they're closing in on me. Not afraid, not afraid. I'm not afraid.
My whole life been the grind, uphill in the battle I find. Seen the closest people all turn on me. Gunshots got warm my mind. Post-traumatic stress, watch it manifest. Got my only fear, I ain't scared of death. Did you hear me yet? I ain't scared of death. What you gonna do? Threaten to take my breath? I've been out here, I'm grinding. In the midst of the violence, you making decisions, but they only for profit. You don't know what's real. You trading your soul just to make the dinero. So today I'm the villain, about to send the uppercut to your heroes. Your money don't mean nothing. The rich and the poor got the same fate. The whole world's on a blind date. Sinner insane.
Fight for the sinners, faith for the saints, yeah. I do
I gotta do. Some of my methods, you might disagree with me. These are family ties, I recognize mine, I know that they needed me. See the fire and the smoke and it's rising. The building's burning but I'm walking right in. Live right now with no regrets. Run to the tank, got nothing left. All my life I made a mess. I need that change so I can rest. A little more faith so I confess. I feel those chains are breaking, yeah. I fear God, I don't fear death. I see those flames and take a step.
I know there's fight for the sinners, faith for the saints, yeah. I do what I gotta do, and I ain't never playing no games. Fight for the sinners, faith for the saints, yeah. I walk through the flames and the shadows of death, but there ain't no ashes on me.
I've been out here for a minute, hands clenched as I walk through the fog. Blood in the water, smoke in the air, filling my lungs. You were a friend, veil torn, now I'm seeing your lies. Full of demise, blood moon painting red of the sky. Under the surface, your dark heart leading you to the grave. Beautiful mask, pure evil behind the charade. I hear the mourning, I hear the cries. Out of the darkness, into the light. If you want me gone, you put a trigger yourself. Look me in the eyes.
I see who you are. You are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy. I see who you are. You are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy.
You want me dead, you want me gone. Covered in evil, you turn on us all. Hungry for power, hungry for pain. You kill a man if he gets in your way. I walk through the valley of shadows. I'm not alone, no, I won't fear. The hangman's at the gallows. I'm not afraid of the death in the stare. I'll never be like you, I'll never be like you. I'm rising up and I'm ready to fight you. Ready to fight you, I'm all in. I've seen you before, you all are the same. You're just another going up in the flames. And if I'm gonna die in a fight, it'll be while I am bringing you down to the grave.
I see who you are. You are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy. I see who you are. You are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy. I see who you are. You are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy. I see who you are. You are my enemy, my enemy. You are my enemy. This ends now. This ends now. This ends now.
I'm ready to fight you, ready to fight you.
This ends now.
I'm ready to fight you, ready to fight you.
This ends now.
The world is up in arms, all the pieces falling apart. Gotta get out while you can. Gotta get out while you can. The drums inside my chest just can't seem to catch a breath. Gotta get out while you can. Gotta get out while you can. sink? Am I gonna bend? Am I gonna break? Or will I make it out alive? Make it out alive. Am I gonna fly? Am I gonna fall? Am I gonna live? Gonna lose it all? Or will I make it out alive? Make it out alive. The pressure's weighing down. It's closing in all around. Gotta get out while you can. Gotta get out while you can. Am I gonna swim? Am I gonna sink? Am I gonna bend? Am I gonna break? Or will I make it out alive? Make it out alive. Am I gonna fly? Am I gonna fall? Am I gonna live? Gonna lose it all? Or will I make it out alive? Make it out Am I gonna swim? Am I gonna sink? Am I gonna bend? Am I gonna break? Or will I make it out alive? Make it out alive.
You better bring a strap and a vest. If we really gotta do this, then I gotta suggest give your wife and your children and your mother your best. There's no time to rest when you're dealing with death, ready to die. And no, it's the wrong answer. A no chance, a holes in your chest like lung cancer. A rope dancer, boy the stakes is high. The fucking game is mine, I'm not afraid to die, yeah. The way up is always longer than it seems. So if you're morbidly obese, you shouldn't do that to your knees. Bitch, please get the fuck out if you're easily offended. I'm not your gender studies fucking wannabe professor. Someone call the fire department, the prodigy, a fire starter. Going further and farther, it's getting darker, it's clear. I'm even harder this year and kick your ass into a pit like this is Sparta in here, ready to die.
Straight from the cellars of death, harness darkness in these lyrics, feel the pain in my breath. Ain't no second the best, I could care less of the rest. Ain't playing checkers but chess, taking it straight to the chest, ready to die. This ain't for the feeble-minded, seek asylum. Better watch your back, I'm about to leave you spineless. Moment of silence, death on arrival. It's perfect timing, dead or alive, we'll never go quiet. And we changing the climate on the suicide mission. This a reaper assignment, making sacrifices. Gotta double down on it. Visions in my mind, but I want a crown on it.
Someone call the fire department, the prodigy, a fire starter. Going further and farther, it's getting darker, it's clear. I'm even harder this year and kick your ass into a pit like this is Sparta in here, ready to die.
As I reach through the distance,
all I hear is you calling me.
underneath empty skies,
Darkness chasing the days down,
trying to keep you from drifting.
like I'm losing a part of me.
Will I make it in time?
All I have is my faith now, yeah. And I would rage through 1,000 wars, a million moons and a million suns. I would battle through 1,000 storms, give it all till the day I'm done.
To the edge of the earth, for you I go to the edge of the earth, for you, to the edge of the earth, for you I go to the edge of the earth, to the edge of the earth, for you.
Yeah, I've been searching through the nothingness for so long, turning every stone over,
Pulling back every shadow.
at the point of no return, feeling like I'm getting closer.
How far out can we go?
Every minute's millennia, every second's a century.
We can't wait for tomorrow.
Reaching you is my destiny, time is my only enemy. I will never give up, fighting until the end of me.
To the edge of the earth, for you I go to the edge of the earth, for you, to the edge of the earth, for you I go to the edge of the earth, to the edge of the earth, for you.
And I'll never let you fade away. On my last breath, on my final day, I'm on my way to the edge of the earth. No, I'll never let you fade away. On my last breath, on my final day, I'm on my way to the edge of the earth. Come on! Here we go now! Come on! Here we go now! I'm on my way to the edge of the earth!
To the edge of the earth, for you I go to the edge of the earth, to the edge of the earth, for you right on the edge,
To the edge of the earth!
to the edge of the earth, for you I go to the edge of the earth, 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 for you. It feels like the sky is falling. There's nothing that we can do. All of the walls are caving. Not sure if we'll make it through. What if there is light beyond the dark? Could we find a fire deep inside our hearts? Death has a certain fragrance, fear has a bitter taste. Could we rise above, escape this? There must be another way. Crashing with the thunder in the sky, falling to our knees, but can we rise? Is this the end? Is this the end? Or just the beginning? Is this the end? Is this the end? Or just the beginning? Only time will tell.
The future is long us wide awake. The shadows among the broken, too late for us to say. Can we take the pieces in the parts, use it all to cover up the scars?
Is this the end? Is this the end? Or just the beginning? Is this the end? Is this the end? Or just the beginning? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Is this the end? Is this the end? Is this the end? Or just the beginning? Is this the
or just the beginning?
Ha 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 ha.